Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival called I Am the Wolf. I am here with the wolves. This is Omni standing next to me.
What is up, peeps?
And we got the rest of the guys from some of the wolves on today. We're getting some building done, thank goodness. We've been grinding all weekend, hence why I have not put up any videos, so I do apologize for that. The Saturday and Sunday, there was absolutely nothing. Today is Monday now. No, it's actually Tuesday, isn't it? Holy crap.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we've been grinding metal like crazy and wood and just stockpiling everything and getting stuff done so we can actually get some building the designs going here and get going. So today we're going to show you something really interesting. These platforms for the trees are freaking awesome. They really are.
Yeah, we got quite a few around.
You know those the honeycomb design that you saw with the in the videos? We have been doing some research and one of tribe mates found an example on how to get it done, and we're going to show you guys so you guys know too. But basically, if Omni moves back to an inch, there you go. All right, now you see the green outline of it and everything, so it's lined up right where it needs to be right now. Now, you see that little black bar that's right in front of me on the bottom? It goes straight across the beam. Now, if you line the foundation up with that and bring it forward just a hair, and then you line the center of it with the beam that's going back, you will get the perfect placement. So you don't do the next one now. Now you're going to come all the way over to this one over here and do the exact same thing. See if I can get a nice line up with it. Actually looks perfect. And then now you can place these. And there we go. Look at that. Almost a perfect corner.
Yeah, man, you almost got it down smooth.
But that's how you get the foundations down, to get them to snap in the corners. And if I had some walls on me, I'd show you, but I don't. But they meet up almost perfectly all the way around. And you just do that. You just put the center one down first, back the beam. This one here, not the first one. You go with the second one, the one closest to the outside, right here. And you line it up with that one right there with the beam going from the tree and out as your center of where your foundation's at. And you'll get it perfect. Let's go ahead and finish off flax here for him. I think he wants to do wood, though.
Yeah, I'm doing wood.
Dang it. Then you just throw
cheap to replace.
There we go. See? Still almost right on the money. Now, some of them aren't going to be completely perfect, no matter how you do it, trust me. I'll take you over to mine and show you what I've done. I actually did a whole foundation on it. I'm trying to design it now, and I know you do 14 high from the bottom platform. You do not put the top platform on first. You wait till you do the 14 high walls, then you put the top platform on, and it'll actually snap on top of the walls you put up there. All right, now, see if I can find out. Here we go.
Where are your dang platforms? Okay, bird platform. I hate.
It's not 14 high. What the heck? Okay, so it's not 14. Guy lied. No, I'm just kidding. And here's my second platform. That's gonna be expensive. I gotta tear that down and put it back on. But this is my station here. I'm working on building, and the fog rolls in. As you can see, it fits pretty well all the way around. Now, how I did the floor though, I did a little awkward. I took that center one from the outside. Ooh, don't want to fall off. And I put these in first, all the way to the tree. Okay, then you can see the second row's all the way in. Third row, the one to the left, has none. Because when you put those two rows in, you get this gap right here. So you can see this one here is literally attached to this one.
Huh.
Right, this would be the center one, second one. This one here is attached to this one as well. The one to the right of the center one. And they overlap from there to there. Then it leaves a tiny hole. Where is it? Right here. No? Yes, this one right here. There's a little triangular hole right here. You can see there's one platform, the foundation right there that's oddly shaped. You can actually place it in there without snapping to anything. And covers the hole just fine.
Wow.
Matter of fact, you know what? I'll take that one down and show you guys. Hopefully I got the right one. Yes, I did.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, so here's the center one you guys placed from the outside. Here's the left and the right ones for the 3 on this side. I did the center row here all the way down. Then the next one over, all the way down. Okay. Here's the center row for this one. All the way down, all the way down. Now look, there's a gap. You can actually take this without snapping. See how it's free? See if I can get it back in there. Gotta just find it. You go back, you see there's a little hole to the left of the screen over there, on the left side of it. You can scoot over. And find it. There it is. Build.
Oh, that's really neat. I'm surprised it's being so free about that.
Considering arc physics, you know, it impressed me too.
So, you just ran the main lines from outside into the trunk first before doing any of the joining?
Yep. I did all the way around the outside first. Every one of them, and did the honeycomb all the way around. Then I started on the inside, which was the center one, the first foundations you laid down. I did those all the way in. Then the first one to the right all the way in. And I did that all the way around. And then it would leave that little tiny gippity hole there.
Yeah, I'm going to have to remember all this for my building.
Now let me remind you. This the third row right here. I also had the 2 foundations with snap to fill these last holes in right here. Closest ones to the tree. And it would leave that little hole right there. There's actually a 4th row right here. You can't see of 2 foundations.
Huh.
So you got your 3rd row, first row to the right of the center one, all the way down. And it meets up with this one right here. Then there's one more right here underneath my feet that's snapped. You can see it if you look.
Yeah,
it's actually square with this one. And that makes your little triangle that you fill in with that loose piece right there. And it makes it look all pretty and round. Now, apparently, like I said, guys, I think I was wrong about the height on this tree. This is one of the bigger trees. 14 isn't going to work. I think it's higher than that. But it might be 14 on the regular, the regular normal ones. Like, I think that one's one of them right there. Yeah. The shorter redwoods. This is one of the taller redwoods. There's actually two sizes of redwood trees.
Huh.
So check this out. Alright, if you come out here, you can actually see the difference.
So
the bigger, fatter, taller redwoods, and then there's these redwoods right here, which are the shorter ones. Those might be 14 high. But the one I'm working on over here definitely is not 14 high. You can tell the difference. I didn't realize that until just now.
So is that the only way
to
that's it. Do a roof is to build a second platform at the top?
No, you can put the regular ceilings and stuff on it. You can do slopes, whatever you want.
Cool, because I was thinking about playing around with slopes.
Yeah, because what I'm going to do, see, this one down there, this is going to be like my main storage area here. It's going to come up onto this platform right here. And then I'll build this one. And then from here, actually from the inside of this one, you'll actually be able to come outside onto a walkway around this one. And then you'll have access to this one. This top one up here, I'm going to put my actual like living quarters and stuff up on this one.
Oh, wow. I'm looking forward to seeing what to do there.
But this one here is actually where my workstation is going to be for building all the building structures and everything for you guys. And my house is behind it, with my massive storage shed for all my materials to build them all. All my smithies and stuff will be in this one. A few minor storage containers and things will be in this one here, where everybody in the tribe will have access to come in and get whatever they need, like building-wise, and it'll be here ready to be made, or already made. And then when I'm done crafting and stuff, I'll have my own dino storage, bird pins and whatnot over here, and all the storage containers will be around this tree. Just like I did with the large storage containers over on that first platform we put down. Come over and show the folks what I'm talking about so I don't sound like I'm talking air. Kind of like that. Nice little circle of storage bins all the way around. But as you can see, we have turned the Titan into a mobile gathering factory. And bit of advice, it is not 24 hours. They do not live for 24 hours. This thing was fed yesterday, and I got on this morning. He was down to 640 food.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was nervous when I got on and saw that. You have to do it. I think it's probably 12 hours is what I'm thinking. But this is what we've been doing all weekend. It's just we've been building the factory, so we have a mobile factory to work out of.
Yep. Which it looks pretty awesome on the inside.
Take you on the inside. We got our...
Oh, come on. Just hit the door.
Chris is up here. Jump off here.
Oh, that was a nice bit of lag.
Here, down. We got all of our forges right here. We got 2 gaps right here so we can access the Titan's inventory. The guys can run around on the Ankylos, dump the metal in here. Take it out, put it right in there, and just keep smelting it as we walk from mountain to mountain. It's not an assault tank.
Yep.
Ours is a factory, literally. We just craft and grind everything as we walk around from mountain to mountain. That's, well, how we've been grinding it all out. Let me show you what we've got so far over here. You see we've been crafting a variety of different building materials for everybody to start building their bases, their workshops, whatever you want to call them.
Yep.
Got a tidbit of storage for each resource that we gather here, so we can just craft the heck out of it as we go. And that's what we've been doing all weekend. And like I said, that's why we have not put up any videos, because I didn't think any of you wanted to see us just sit there and running around and like this, smashing rocks and filling a Titan up with freaking resources.
Yeah. What was it? We did that.
I literally spent 3 days standing here. I would go into the inventory, take out metal, as Omni would run up on an Ankleo, and so would the other guys, and then I would just put them in the forges. Or 9 hours a day we did this for this weekend.
Something like that.
If you guys want to, we will. I've been considering streaming for you guys for when we do that stuff, so that we don't miss out on everything like that. There was a few fun things that did happen. One of my Ankleos got to kill an Alpha Carno, which was funny. You could have seen how we actually built this piece by piece, things like that while we were going. As we got the metal, we would craft a piece and then start building the next piece and keep going from there. So next time, if you guys like it, I'll start streaming it once I get the streaming figured out.
It feels
all
like
new to me when it comes to
somebody's
that.
playing with a Bronto.
Yeah, it does. The second floor here, like I said, is the Ankleo and Dodicarus parking. There's extra storage here for like when the guys log out, they can come over, tag it real quick, rename it for their name, put their stuff in it, and we can just keep on working and walk around the map. And if they die, they die. They can just spawn back in, but their stuff's still there.
Yep. And usually they park their dinos, like if it's the birds, they go on top. Anything else gets picked up and either put on top as well, or somehow gets inside. And then that way there's no worries that they can just log out here, because if they die, all their stuff is in a locker.
You know, if you log out on a platform, your body doesn't go with it. The platform goes, your body stays right where you logged out. You got a cooked meat folder. I've been cooking as we go too, feeding these guys. We only just put that industrial grill and stuff into minutes ago.
Yeah.
Primitive Plus has been taken off of the server due to not allowing us to have the Titan saddles and stuff. We did just update. He did say that it's on there, but there was just too many issues with it. We were running into problems. We will bring it back because we do like the whole primitive play of stuff. Don't know when. You know, it's the official release is supposed to be coming soon as a DLC, so we'll see what happens at that point. But so we got most of our settings set, so it's still primitive. You can't get riot gear. You can't get those advanced items and stuff. And we do have the fabricator because you need the. Even with the primitive plus, there was electronics. We got the fabricator. There is no industrial cookers, no industrial forges. Got to do everything the hard way. The other thing we did is we built a quick pin for all our dinos so they would stop dying. We got them all shoved in here right now.
Yep, because just
Brontos
keeping
are
them
out there.
parked around the Brontos wasn't working, because they'd all get drawn off and thinned out and overwhelmed at some points.
We were losing dinos left and right. My Dimetrodon that I tamed, I still have no idea where that's at. I think we lost him.
Yep,
I'm really not looking forward to taming another one. Get these beavers back up there. Yeah, we tamed some new beavers. Beaver Commander, the original one, did die. Lost our beaver commander. So So we tamed another one. This one is a 120. We have a 120, a 116, and I think a 108. The T has got up here now. The Beaver Commander's the 120. They will be bred. We will have babies. 175. What's 175? Oh, okay. There's one of the other ones right there. One of them had over 500 health, so that was sweet. So we're going to try and get that weight into all of our beavers, new babies and things like that. But yeah, that's where we're at when it comes to the progress of things. The Rangers are starting on their outpost up here today. That's where I put those foundations that Black wants to use wood instead of metal, so I have to get rid of those now. But I was using his platform to demonstrate. That's where the Rangers outpost is going to be. Rar gear is temporarily absorbed into our tribe right now, so we can get some more tribe members for them. But they're going to be building their base over here. They are a tribe in our tribe. We're allied basically for right now, but they're going to be building over here at their tribe section over here, and then eventually when they're big enough again, they'll go back out on their own. But right now, our server is open to the public, so join if you guys want to join in and go do your thing. Have some fun. Heck, go tame yourself a Titan. Walk that thing around here. We'll do Titan versus Titan battles and see what happens.
Everybody's sad. Because everything
I would
died.
cry if we lost that Titan. After everything we went through this weekend to get that thing just so we could freaking mine like we have been, I would cry.
Yeah.
I'm a grown-ass man and I would be in tears. At least Tank's still kicking down there. So is Pickles. Pickles is still down there being a beast.
Yep.
I think I'm going to go have some fun with them sometime later.
But, let's see. And then I'll be building on these platforms here, Wolf set aside for me. I'll be doing like a little armor shop where I build armor and saddles for everyone down here. And I'm really hoping I can figure out a ramp that'll connect up to this platform, which will be my little house build.
I'm rain dancing for Omni's platform.
Oh.
Your platform is now blessed. Actually, Omni, you might not even have to do like a ramp system. If you build this wall up, you might. Well, even if you did a ramp system, you could. It looks like it's probably 4 high. You could do like a kind of like a ramp step type system.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'd have like one ramp coming down a little, and then have a landing, and then another ramp coming
and then
off
have it go off the sides.
Yeah.
Oh, that just gave me an idea. So tell me what you think. Okay? Like you said, you got the ramp coming off of it onto a landing. And then off to either side of that landing, you go left and right, another ramp. It's kind of like a, hell's that kind of stairwell called?
Oh, I know there's a name to it, but I just can't think of it right now.
I'm not sophisticated enough to know it, I guess.
But yeah, I see what you're saying. I was thinking of just one ramp when I was thinking about this to myself, but the whole double ramp idea is nice. That way I can walk either way around.
And you can just put your feeding trough right underneath that for your dinos, and it'll take care of both platforms.
Ooh, it would. Yeah, I was thinking about putting the feeding trough right where these would overlap at, too.
Man, look at those ideas that come out of nowhere. We may not be sophisticated and know big words, but man, we can design some cool stuff. Just not so smart. We don't fly, we drop.
Now with my builds, I'm planning to go with primarily wood, maybe stone. But Wolf did raise a good point that metal foundations would be good. That way, because when foundations are destroyed, they have the potential to take out stuff around them.
Big time. Because if you think about it, when you put a foundation down, the foundation breaks, everything above that loses the foundation support and comes down with it. But if the foundation stays, you can destroy all the walls, but walls and ceilings and stuff will stay attached no matter where it's at. But once the foundation support's gone, you'll lose that whole section wherever the foundation was supporting something. So it's always best to have a better foundation with a prettier designed walls and whatever you want, because it's cheaper to replace walls a few that got destroyed maybe by a cannonball or a catapult or something than it is to replace an entire section because you lost the foundation from underneath. I'd rather have my foundation last longer and only have to replace a little bit here and there than the whole section.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I'm going to go through with the metal foundations.
Yeah, I'm going to do mine a mix between stone, metal, and wood. With glass windows and things. Little balconies here and there and stuff like that.
Yeah, I might.
It'll take me a while to build it, but...
It'll probably look pretty cool. I'm going to dress mine up with the glass windows as well, probably.
Yeah, we got to get a lot of crystal. We were collecting some crystal as we went, but we need a lot of crystal. I think we've got 2.5 rows of crystal in one of those bins. So that's 1,000, maybe 1,250 crystals, about all we've got. That's gonna go real fast, and we need to give it all to Tia first for the for her garden. So I'm gonna fly over there. Because down the river, down this way, we are gonna interconnect every single one of these platforms.
Yeah.
Down here,
I'm hoping we can get the whole bridge thing to work okay without putting pillars everywhere.
We're gonna have to do pillars until they come out with the bridges, but Tia's got these sections here. All these platforms are hers. She's doing the breeding, the garden, and all that stuff. So she's gonna need all the crystal for the glass and stuff for hers first.
Oh wow, the pattern came out really
interesting.
Oh, is this ceilings?
Yep.
That's what it is. Yeah.
She's got ceilings on her, so you
That's
can crouch.
actually really cool. The way
hide underneath.
The way it raises up too along the outside here.
Yeah, you can just sneak into her place, hide underneath.
Oh, you can?
And then shoot her.
Or make a nice hidey hole for yourself.
Break in, go hide underneath the floor. I'm under the floorboards and go shoot them when they come in. That'd be funny.
Huh.
Or hide down there when Tia logs in. She comes in over here, and then you just knock her out, and she has no clue. But yeah, she's gonna do our gardens over here. So this is where all of our veggies and stuff will be grown. One of these is gonna be for breeding. She's gonna be breeding out of those. The other one's kind of like a kitchen where she's gonna cook everything up. So I can't wait to see what she comes up with over here. It's gonna be pretty epic.
Yeah.
I think she's got the biggest area out of all of us.
Oh, definitely.
But, yeah.
But you know, she takes care of
gonna
a lot of stuff.
Gonna connect from like this platform to this tree, through this tree, over to this platform, and then around. They'll all end up over to this way, and we connect to this way, and just keep on going from workshop to workshop building. We're gonna do a pretty big one over across this one. It's gonna be interesting to figure out.
Yeah, I know. This is.
And it'll end up here. Because this is going to be the, this belongs to the Rangers here. This is where they're parking for their Ranger birds and stuff will be. And this is their outpost up here. I can't wait to see how this all turns out. It's going to be, we got a lot of grinding to do. Oh, it's so bright.
Definitely. More fog!
Alright guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the update and the tour of what's going on, and what you guys have missed out on was all the grinding. I do apologize for that, but it needed to be done. So it's kind of kept me busy. I haven't gotten any recording done. Like I said, if you guys want us to start streaming those things when that happens, then I'll definitely look into getting the streaming going, and I'll start trying to stream on the weekends when we get those heavy grinding sessions going like that, so you don't miss out on things like the Titan builds, which I kind of do feel bad about. I'm really sorry about the fact you guys missed out on the build of the Titan saddle.
But that was just something that
But it was
needed
just
to
one of those
done.
things that we did to help get us to get those grinding done. The next time, like I said, I'll see if about streaming. If you guys actually comment down there below and let us know you want us to stream it, we'll put it out there on the weekends when we do these big things like the mountain grinding. We went from a mountain here on the Redwoods to the mountain east of the volcano to the snow biome mountain all the way to the northwest where the tower's at, and all the way back again, just mining Saturday and Sunday. Doing nothing but getting metal, obsidian, crystal, everything we can get our hands on, and just crafting. You can see all we've got. We did this, and what was left in the smithy that you saw, and a little bit that you saw put out. That's all we got out of all that too. Because we, like we said before, we definitely don't cheat around here. Grind it out. So
Yeah.
it takes time. Wish I had an arrow. Hey now, not fair. I don't have any weapons.
Oh, not
But we'll let
fair.
But I got poop. Well, anyway, guys. Oop, crotch shot, sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you do, smash that like button, show your support, because we appreciate it when you do. And subscribe if you want some more. And always remember to play hard and game harder. So until next time, take it easy.
See you later, peeps.